Hi guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would show you guys how to iron on like a pencil pouch or a lunchbox since we're getting so close to back to school. So we went out the other day looking for little pencil pouches, and my daughter found this one at Hobby Lobby for $5.99. And what we're going to do, it comes with this piece inside like this. Now both of them are made of the same material. And then this lunchbox here my daughter found, it had all the Tupperwares in there and some ice packs, but she found this one at TJ Maxx for just a couple dollars. I don't know what the tag is. But anyways, she found this one at TJ Maxx. So what I did was I chose the neoprene settings because that's going to be as close as we're going to get to what material this is. And both of them are made of the same material. Like I said, it's like this plasticky, it's like a poly, I know I'm saying it wrong, but it's like kind of like polyurethane, if you will, but it's like polyurethane. I don't know how to say it. But either way, one of them we're going to do glitter, and then one of them is going to be regular everyday iron-on. Now, they're both the same settings for glitter and everyday iron-on. It is 280 for 20 seconds. And we're going to be using our 6x7 little mini Easypress for this one. So, this is how, let's start with the zipper pouch. So, I've already got my Cricut mat down here on the bottom. And I'm going to use this T-padded. I've talked about it before. I'll have them linked down below. When you purchase this, it comes with a ton of sizes, but I love having these on hand. It's going to help because there's so much going on with this bag. It's going to help bring up this area, and if you can see, this is perfectly going to fit this size here. So there's several different sizes, like I said. So I'm going to get this down in the bag where I want it to go. It's just going to help with these seams so we can get a perfect press. And I'm going to turn it this way so you guys can see it the right way. Alright, so then I'm going to figure out exactly where I want this to be. Alright, so say we're happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and take our iron here. Take our Easypress and get that on top, making sure I'm avoiding the zipper and stuff. Hold it down and hit go. So with this, you need light pressure for 20 seconds. Alright. Now this is a worm peel, so I'm going to go ahead and set this aside for just a second. What I'm going to do is go ahead and pull our little T-padded out so that way it can kind of get some air going on through there. So I'm just going to let that cool down just a little bit. So while we do, I'm going to go ahead and prep this one up. So what's awesome about this one is I'm going to be able to flip the lid open. Now all of them may not be like that. You may have some that are going to open here on the top, etc. So what you want to do is you want to find the best way that you can work with it. So like this one's going to be easy because I'm going to be able to lay it right on top of my mat just like this. Now once again, I'm going to take my T-padded in the middle there to help with any of these seams and stuff, just to kind of help build that up. There's like things out there like pressing pillows and stuff like that. But I like the T-paddeds because they're solid. They don't have no like real give to them. They're pretty solid. They're like a really hard rubber. If you've ever had like a mouse pad like this, that's basically what it feels like. And you could probably get a mouse pad and cut it up if you wanted to. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get that on here. And then I'm going to go ahead and line this up. Just making sure it's all on there. Just getting it where I want it to be. Alright, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to shut the bag and look at it. I think that looks good. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to feel and make sure that this is on top of that. Alright, so now we're ready to go. I'm just going to take the iron, and it's perfectly going to fit over this. Not touching any seams, and I'm going to hit go. Once again, light pressure, and it's going to be a warm peel. Alright. So there you go, just like that. And all this will kind of work its way out. So you can see where it's kind of got a line there. That'll all work its way out. And I like to do that while it's warm. You can always take something like this. Get it inside of there. Take your T-padded or something while it's warm. And just kind of work those lines out. It's basically like ironing with what heat is left. Just to kind of smooth those lines out. Alright, so once again, that's a warm peel, so we're going to set it aside. Now, if it's a lunchbox that kind of opens up like this, same material, what I would do is I would build up the inside. So I would take like a box or something that would fit down in here that would be hard, and then I would put my, my mat inside just like this, and then press right on top of that. So all you got to do is build those up on the inside, no matter what it is. Sometimes you'll be able to kind of flip them inside out and maybe be able to slide your iron inside. So let's go ahead. All right, so let's go ahead and peel the glitter off. So there you have it. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. Super cute. So that's a way to personalize, and you guys know I'm all about personalizing some stuff. That's another way to just personalize something so no other kid can take your stuff. Not to mention it looks super, super cute. I really love the way that came out. Alright, so the same thing with this one. Just going to get a corner and peel. So you can see how cute that came out. Super cute. Now, like I said, any of these lines, eventually they'll work their way out. So don't worry about that. But that came out really cute. Alright, so there you go. Super easy. Like I said, put it on the neoprene settings. So it's going to be 280 for 20 seconds. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.